Hi everyone, this is Michelle. Thanks for practicing with me here at Heart Alchemy Yoga. I'd like to invite you to our private virtual studio at studio.heartalchemyyoga.com, where we have over 140 exclusive yoga, meditation, and mindfulness videos, including a number of special series and courses aimed at helping you keep your yoga practice on track and thriving. The studio includes full-length 60-minute classes posted weekly, and studio members can join my regular live-streamed 1-hour flow classes for free. So come join the flow and take your yoga practice to the next level. Link is in the description below. Take a comfortable seat, everyone. Welcome everyone at home. Sit yourself up tall. And take a few moments to establish your connection to the inner compass, where you sit and where you find yourself right now. Whatever that means to you. It can be as random or tangible, esoteric, or philosophical as you want it to be. Arms reach up. Then exhale, hands down to the ground in front of you. Come to hands and knees and press back to downward dog pose. Downward facing dog. You can exaggerate the breath as much as you need to get into that flow of Ujjayi. And then we'll walk the feet up to the front of the mat and let your feet be either hips apart and parallel or together. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lengthen. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold in. Rise up to stand up, circle the arms. And exhale, Samastitihi. Close your eyes. Take a moment to settle into an intention for your practice today. We'll inhale the arms up with intention. Exhale, fold into the legs. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, left foot steps straight back behind you. Lower the left knee. Climb the hands up onto your right thigh. Press your torso upright. So use your hands as leverage to draw the belly in, shoulder heads back. Maybe take the arms up. Maybe take the chin up a little bit. Maybe take the corners of your mouth and lift them up if that feels okay. If it doesn't feel right today, then you can put on a frowny face or whatever, you know. Good. One more breath here. Okay, and then from here, you'll start to work the right leg straight and turn your left foot to the right side of your mat. And then open your arms like you're in Warrior Two. And take the left hand down to the ground behind you. That's it. Right arm over right ear. The right foot, the toes on the right foot curl back. So you're in a plantar flexion with the foot. Good. And then come up and take the right hand to the right shin or somewhere on the right leg, and left arm over left ear. All 5 toes on the right foot point straight up. Breathe. Good. And then we'll come up, rebend the right knee, plant the right foot on the floor, take the left toes back so that you're in that runner's lunge, and take a vinyasa. First vinyasa, lower down. We'll meet in down dog. Beautiful. Bring your feet to the front of your mat, please. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise to stand up, arms reach. And exhale, reconnect with that intention. Or even bigger than that could be a sankalpa, which is like your heart's, it's more than desire, purpose. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we'll step right foot back, mindfully lower right knee. Climb the hands up onto the left thigh. Press your torso upright. Feel the pubic bone lift up toward your navel. When you're ready, take the arms up. Take the arms up, but not the shoulders. So feel how that feels in your body. And then we'll turn the right foot to the left side of your mat, straighten the left leg. Flex the left foot and the left quads. Right hand to the ground. Behind you, left arm reach over left ear for the side stretch. Feel the engagement of the muscles that support your spine and especially your left leg. So the quads stay firm. Good. Come up. Left hand to the left leg, right arm reach. The breath is sounding good, everyone. Keep that flowing. That's really all that we're here to do anyway. Everything else is kind of bells and whistles. One more breath. And come up. Bend the left knee, plant the left foot. Bring the right toes back behind you. You're in a runner's lunge to plank. Inhale. Lower chaturanga, dandasana. Exhale. Urdhva Mukha. Inhale. And back to dog on the exhale. Welcome yourself home to your body. Get the traction of your spine. One of the key takeaways in this is everything is moving. Everything. Right leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps all the way through to the front of your space, please. Back heel spins flat to the floor. Come up to warrior two. Beautiful. So the right side of the pelvis lifts just a little bit. Yes, perfect. And then feel the right thigh sink down slightly as the inner legs hug together. And follow the mind. Beautiful. Palms meet at the heart. Step up to tree pose at the top of your space. Left foot to the right thigh. And the shoulder heads retract a little bit. Good. So we're going to try an experiment. Keep your sense of humor. See if you can straighten your left leg out to the side. Just for a moment. Maybe take the arms up. Good. Just another breath. Lift into what you've got. And release, feet together, palms together in front of the heart. Remember the why, the connection to your intention. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, halfway lift. And through the vinyasa. Beautiful. Left leg lift, inhale. Exhale, left foot steps through. Back heel flat to the floor. Come up, warrior two, warrior two. I think it's helpful to remember that we're not here just biding our time in the midst of the yoga pose. Like, okay, when do we get to come out type of thing. But we're doing this on our own free will. We can come out of the pose anytime we want, or we can sit in it and breathe with it and be responsive. That calibration is key in transforming the karmic field that we're living in. It's transforming anyway. Let's put it this way. It's transforming anyway. So to help move it into a trajectory that's aligned with where we want to be. Palms meet in front of the heart. Step up to tree at the top of your space. And we'll try this little experiment. See if you can stretch the right leg out to the right. Maybe take the arms up. Good. And then feet together, palms together in front of your heart. If you ever wonder, like, partway through a yoga class, why did I think this was a good idea? And then you get all the way through, and then you're like in that really great feeling in your body. And then you remember, oh, yeah, that's why. It all makes sense now. Arms reach up, inhale. Sometimes discipline is really uncomfortable. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. And vinyasa. And look, too much of anything is too much. So there's plenty of space for some of us, it's a discipline even to find playtime. But yoga is the discipline of freedom, of liberation, ultimately, once we can sit and be quiet with ourselves. Okay, right leg lift, please. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Good. Inhale, right leg lift. Exhale, right knee hugs to the chest. Set the right foot down at the front of your mat. Back, heel flat, warrior two. Come on. And we'll reverse the warrior on an inhale. And angle pose. So the right knee at 90-ish degrees. It's okay. Like less is more, in my opinion, actually. But we definitely want to bend the right knee to get this particular hip stretch and the groin stretch. Good. Get space around the neck. Beautiful. This looks so nice. And then really ground down through the feet as you bend the right knee. Open the right knee slightly to the right. And if it feels good, maybe left arm over left ear. And if that feels like no, then take the left arm straight up. Beautiful. Okay. Let's come up to warrior two. Straighten the right leg and come into triangle pose. And feel your right hip hug in and your upper back lean back a little bit. Yeah, like that. And your front foot, that right foot, ground down through the inner right foot. So the big toe mount exactly, and the big toe press with intention. And lots of space around the neck. And if it feels okay, you can gaze upward. And we are going to transition into half moon, into Ardha Chandrasana. If you want to practice looking up while you transition in, you can. If you don't want to, it's also an option. Grab a block if it's helpful, though. Step up onto the right leg. And there you go. So nice. I'm going to sneak up behind you. Find a little lift up out of the pose. Lovely. One more breath here. And we'll step back to warrior two. Bend that right knee. And hands circle down to the front of your mat. Step back to plank pose. Roll to the outer left foot. Right arm to the sky for side plank. I am a big fan of this one. I think it's really great for stability, for core strengthening, and for upper body strengthening, which is really important, in my opinion. These are all opinions, not facts. Hips up. I don't actually know what a fact is. One more inhale, reach up. Beautiful. Release the right hand down. You're in plank and either take a vinyasa or skip it. Beautiful. Everyone, a huge breath in through your nose and let out a lion's breath. Stick out your tongue. Good. Left leg lift. Inhale. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, left knee now to the left elbow. Good. Inhale, left leg lift. Exhale, left knee hugs to the chest. Set that left foot down at the front of your mat. Back heel to the ground. Warrior two. Good. To side angle pose. Side angle pose. For some of us, the intensity of a strong flow practice is its own kind of comfort zone. It's like, oh, I mean, for me personally, one of the reasons I fell in love with flow and power yoga very early on, like basically from the get-go, was when I was working to high capacities, my mind was getting more quiet and I was finding more peace. So when the body's in motion, the mind stills. When the body stills and slows down, the mind starts to move. So take advantage of these moments and breathe with them. And then come up to warrior two pose. Please straighten the left leg. Triangle pose. Because if we were in an Iyengar yoga class and we were holding triangle for like 5 or 10 minutes or whatever, your mind starts to move in a whole different way. And for some people, Shavasana is like the most challenging pose because stillness, when nothing is really still. So this is why we calibrate for the moment. What does your body need right now? Good. The left foot stamps down. Yeah, that will help. That will help your low back in the long run. Good. And then we'll step into half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Get a little lift up out of it. If you engage the pelvic floor, so Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha, draw the navel point in, it will help give a little oomph, which will help lengthen your spine and give you a boost, like that lift up out of it, instead of sinking into the joints. Okay, warrior 2 pose. These look so nice, everyone. Warrior 2. And we'll circle the hands down to the mat, step back to plank, and roll to the outer right foot. Left arm grabs the sky. And any expression of this pose that you want, please enjoy it. Feel the pubic bone lift up toward your navel, though, so that you're engaging the core and not dumping into the low back. Hips up a little bit more. Good. One more breath. Reach and release to plank. And either back to dog, child's pose, or chaturanga if you want one. Beautiful, everyone. Biggest breath in. Lion's breath out. It's like we may look weird, but we feel great. Theoretically. Step the right foot through. This is the last little bit. We're going to do one twist on each side. Come up to crescent pose, please. And we'll take one prayer twist to the right. Prayer twist to the right. Feel the rib cage lift a little bit off of your right thigh. And the shoulder heads retract. And just one more breath here. Okay, hands down to the ground. Work the right leg straight for a moment. Step the left foot up an inch or two. Spin the left heel flat. And fold forward into Parsvottanasana. Good. Jason, step up just a little bit with that back foot. Good. Now scissor the inner legs together. Definitely, I like the blocks. One of the nice things with the blocks is that then you can get the extension of the spine. So a little cobra in the upper back, even if you need to come up on your fingertips. Beautiful. Let's step back to down dog. Okay. And left foot steps through to crescent. You're all doing amazing. I'm so happy you could make it to this 10-hour yoga class. Take a prayer twist to the left. I know, wouldn't that be hilarious? Twist to the left. No, it would not be hilarious. Good. Twist to the left. Breathe. Breathe. Where can you ground down and connect to the earth? And where can you lift up to help promote the integrity and the stability of the spine? especially, but of your whole self. Good. Just one more breath here. Release fingertips down to the mat. Left leg straight. Hop the right foot up a few inches. Spin the right heel flat to the floor. Grab your blocks if they help you. Get the extension of the spine. So like a little cobra going on in the upper back. Yeah, there are different schools. I know in some schools of yoga, they want you to touch your forehead to your knee and round through your spine. And I've done that and it's fine. It's not bad. But I think that there's a lot of advantage in my experience to getting the extension because we spend so much time rounded over keyboards and steering wheels and such anyway. So extend, and then step back to downward dog. Beautiful. Okay, from here, let's lower the knees to the mat. And let's take a child's pose first. Child's pose. With a certain preciousness. Lie down on your back. And when you get to your back, put your feet on the floor, knees in the air. We'll do 2 back bends or lie with your sacrum bone on a block and do a restorative back bend, a restorative bridge. Otherwise, come in for bridge or wheel. And feel the shoulder blades walk together under the back. Feet about hips width, so you could narrow your feet. Stance a lot, yeah. Good. One big breath, heart lift. And release down. If you're on your block, hang out there. It's one of the nicest, or at least one of my favorite things to do in general. All right. One more. Bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana, your choice. Beautiful. Parallel the feet. Ooh, come down for a minute. And grab my ankles. Grab my ankles hard. Yeah, now come up. Yeah, now push up. Push yourself up. No, squeeze my ankles. Yeah, just use my legs. There you go. Ooh, good. Now turn your toes in a little bit. Is that okay? You're like, I can't talk. All right. Release, everyone. Release. Yeah, you're welcome. That was beautiful. Bring your knees gently to your chest. Shavasana. Bring some awareness back into your physical body. And stretch your arms and legs. Hug your knees to your chest. Roll to your side. And press up to sit. And sit yourself up tall. Any way that feels authentic to you. Align to the moment with your intention. We'll connect the palms together in front of the heart. And bow. Namaste.